I'm here. Now, I'm Retro, for those that don't know. We're jumping into the action here. Life is grand. Apologies for the time being. Bit of a scuffed one on my end, but hopefully I'll do it justice. Into the second half, and, well, as you've probably seen from beforehand, Into the Breach are looking quite on fire. 12-3. 4 rounds away from victory inside 15 rounds. Not a bad start whatsoever. Give me 2 seconds. As you can tell, verylastminute.com. Cool, we're back in. Anyway, the Incas are going to be pressing towards B. We've got Dobbo in towards CT spawn. It is a quad stack towards A, but right now, I mean, not looking good for the A play that they may have anticipated, as the Incas more than happy to swarm that B site. Still have Dobbo in position, you know, holding a high line, what have you. Now, it's just about that post plant, just about getting something sorted, and, well, Dobbo will be the first form of contact towards Coffins, or he will not. Defree finds the first. Matusik does find the shot, looking for another one, can't quite connect just yet. Flashbangs are there, Kurtka in for the kill. Quick dink either way. Cypher, good for one, traded out by Defree again though, and it is all said and done. Pistol round will go to the Incas, the second one of Inferno, the last of, in fact, but at the end of the day, looking at the scoreline, I don't think this is going to damage Into the Breach all too much. They are still leading 12-4. They are still leading in this series as a whole, which, by the way, this is the first map, just as a bit of a heads up of this series. So this is, of course, map 1 of Inferno, and then we're over to Nuke, and our decider, should we need it, will be on Mirage. So a fairly spaced out pool of maps, I would argue. You know, a lot of tactical stuff, but within it, a lot of chances to allow individuals to come alive, and I think that's where Into the Breach succeed, especially, I mean, inside looking out this roster, you've got the X-Gamer Legion players of Adam and Dobbo. On top of that, you know, Tadpole and Isk, very capable players. I haven't actually seen Cypher all too much, but I've heard great things, so more than expect the best, as the Incas do have an advantageous buy within the round. Let's see. Let's develop here. Defree looking for that mid-control. Can't quite connect onto Tadpole. Has found the kill onto Isk, and that's extended forward because Kane has picked up that control. Furthermore, pushing through the archways. Matusik in for another. Huge spam coming out. Can't connect just yet. Tadpole will find the shot. Nice shot from Defree. Back at it, though. So not all bad. A 4v2. Adam and Dobbo, they've got to spice things up here. Scout picked up on Dobbo. That could really punch a couple of holes through the Incas side. In fact, all players available to the one shot with the sniper, but I think they're going to be more than happy to turn away from this situation and go, you know what? I'm done and dusted here. Let's bring this forward to the next round. Try something again a little more successful. And, well, the bomb is going to detonate. That is going to be a 5th on the board for the Incas. And let's see, still 4 away from victory. It is going to be an eco in this round. Let's not, you know, try and beat around the bush and say that there's something that could happen here. It is more than unlikely, to say the least, that Into the Breach will pick up a round. But at the same time, having said that, we do have 3 players with armor. One, in fact, was full Kevlar. That's Dobbo. Adam and Isk got geared up, but just without the helmet. Nice grenade to begin. Adam, it's only a little bit of damage, though. I thought maybe just a tad more could have been inflicted, but I'll have to settle for 20. Cypher, aggressive towards middle. Has to duck out of harm's way. Could have got a bit tricky there, but seems to dismiss that quite easily. Transitioning now to the minute 25 mark. Still a 5v5. And in fact, a first kill on the board. A second on the board. A third on the board for Into the Breach. Tearing heads apart. I mean, at least some of it traded back by Matusik and Defree. Things just got spicy, though. As I say that, Matusik in for another. Oh, he does find the connection and into the breach. I mean, a very promising start in a 2v5, though. The AKs more than will overwhelm. Having said that, Dobbo is out towards 8. And I'm wondering how this engagement goes down. Dobbo does find one. And hold on a minute, because now he's scooped up an AK. Now he's got the Kevlar and helmet to work with. It's an even playing field. And in fact, Matusik is on low. Dobbo patiently waiting, holding the angle. Ooh, squeezing across. Dobbo lining up a bit of utility, but it is only the smoke. Flashbang goes wide. Dobbo connects. That is ridiculous. That is not allowed from into the breach. I do not know how that's just happened. I don't want to know why that's just happened. Because into the breach have just slam dunked them on the eco. No force buy. Not up to anything special. It is simple, basic Counter-Strike that grants them a 13th on the board. Well, now, outside looking in, I mean, a decent buy for the Incas, but it's bottom of the barrel. You've got the AKs, yeah, you've got the utility and the armor to go with it, but bottom line is, Merle has to stick with a Deagle, and should you lose this one, you're looking at a 16-5 because you've got no money to back yourself on from the back of it. It's looking really good now for Into the Breach. I do believe the last remaining UK team within ESEA Open after the brothers over at Endpoint Academy couldn't close out against a very remarkable team of 100 ping gods. So it's up to these boys to keep the flag going. And so far, so good. 13-5. Grenade goes deep. Doesn't connect. Matusik trying to get a feeler for what's going on. Down towards the A site. Nothing substantial found just yet either side. I mean, a big chunk taken out of Adam, but it's not a kill. It's, do believe, unconfirmed damage as well. So, Incas will be expecting a level playing field heading into this one. Oh, Dobbo. Messy spray, but does correct himself. Doubles down on that one as well. Looking for more. Spots out the head. Dobbo, while blind, tapping down Merle. And that's a third to his tally. The Incas run into the guillotine. A harsh one at that. 5v2. 40 seconds remaining. You have no chance, the Incas. You cannot move as Isk plows down Defree. All down to Matusik. 1v5. AWP. Missed shot. Closing in. Adam 360. And you best believe he connects. Done. Dusted. Into the breach 14. The Incas at a standstill. On 5. Okay, Isk cracking open the walnut in middle. That is a prestigious shot onto Kurt Cup. Spam down Banana. Adam, good for one, trying to extend his regards once again, but nothing substantial off the back of it. Kane. Oh my good God, Kane. What on earth are you doing, man? Dobbo is going to be tested, but in a jump scare, not in terms of duels, as he'll be quick to dismiss the third deagle of the round. Adam supplying a dink, and Tadpole another kill to the tally. Into the breach. Success to say the least. And he knows Matusik's low. Adam, it's confirmed damage. It's that headshot with the M4A4 Cypher to find it, and a team ace for Into the Breach to make it map point for the Brits. Looking really, really strong. Incredibly strong, may I say. Well, let's get things going for quite possibly the last of this map. The Incas suffering. Deagles smothered into a terrible force buy where, you know, Into the Breach should pick them apart. A really good flashbang. Adam will face off the back of it. Adam good for 2. Defree. Okay, Defree will get traded out. Matusik, 1 against 1. It is Adam to face off. Low HP and the bombs going to the other bomb site. I honestly believe the Incas might have just lived to tell the tale within this round. Bomb set down. Penny drops for Adam, of course. He knows it's on the opposite bomb site. He's going to be dipping in for it, though. Attempt at it. Matusik in towards apartments. Adam coming out of the library area. Bomb's way too far ticked, I would argue, at least. He is pressing forward. Hold on. Adam. Okay. I don't know what GoTV's doing to us, but the third-person perspective is how we'll watch him fall. It is a 6th on the board for the Incas, but plenty of money in the back pocket for the Into the Breach boys to reinvest, re-establish themselves with the rifles lost in the previous, and try and put forward a confident one to just end the first map here. I do believe this is their pick, if I am not mistaken in saying. Kurtka, aggressive. Isk, caught with his trousers down. Kurtka finding a second onto Adam as well, and that's granted a lot, but hold on a minute. The molly, while blind, has done serious damage. Cypher has been caught out. What's going on, though? Dobbo, a 1-kill lead now. Granted towards B, a second one. Oh, he's going to drop the nade, and Kate's going to fall, and it's all down to Defree. This is not a great situation to be in whatsoever. And already, some of the Incas players are disconnecting. Smooth your moment as you like it. Because it's all down to Defree in the 1 versus 3. Edging out towards middle. Will go towards long quite possibly. Try and establish himself there. Clearing out the cubby corner. Moving forward. Oh, actually. Aggressive in arches. And that may just give him a bit of willpower to head towards B instead. And he will not do that. He's going to head back towards library. Back towards A. Cypher does get taken down. Now, a 1v2 where the rotates are in. But Defree to punch in the digits. A 1-on-2. Moves towards short. Into the breach. Pressing. Bomb spotted. Tadpole and Dobbo, no. Hold on a second. We can just hold. A nice shot from Defree. Tadpole to tap. And Tadpole to convert. 16. 6 map 1 in the bag for Into the Breach. A second one on Nuke to keep the ESEA Open dreams alive for the Incas. That's it for map 1, though. We'll be back with the action shortly. Make sure to stick around, of course, and follow the channel to catch up on all the latest for Into the Breach. But we'll be back for map 2 shortly.